Hello everyone, welcome back to Weekly Reading from today the 6th up until the 12th of May 2025. Hope you're all well. Thank you so much for joining me. This is your general reading for the collective. Of course, the messages are general in nature, so do take the messages if they resonate, and if they don't, that's absolutely fine. But if you are interested in a personal session, get in touch. You can contact me via Facebook Messenger, or of course you can contact me via email. The details can be found in the description box here on YouTube. So what's happening this week? We've got a little bit going on. We've got a Scorpio full moon this week. We've also got Mercury in Taurus. So Mercury in Taurus is about focusing on getting stability back into your life. Pardon about the voice. Just had a bit of a cold recently, so I do apologise if I'm a bit croaky. It is all about trying to get things in order, getting stability back into your life in relation to work, to your daily routine, household matters to do with family. There could be some positive news coming up. It's a wonderful time to study or to stabilize something that you're looking for long term through study, through something that can bring long term gain, right? It can even be news coming in or settlements regarding property, finances also. But it is a wonderful time for work. Now, the Scorpio full moon, on the other hand, is highly emotional and very intensive because it is connected to the energy of water. So there may be a lot of unraveling. There might be those aha moments. There could be situations that are coming to light now from the past to give you the clarity that you need, right? Or you'll be hearing about things from the past that you never expected to hear from. Can be very volatile, can be very highly emotional, hidden agendas, right? So do watch out for that. Try and balance your emotions this week. Drink plenty of water and rest. And if you are feeling a little bit vulnerable, have a chat to somebody, because there's always somebody who's prepared to listen out. So let's get started, my beautiful friends, and see what's coming up. This week we'll use the tarot, of course, as we do every week. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Facebook and YouTube, of course. Thank you so much for your support, my wonderful friends. Let's see what the energy is for the week ahead. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy from the 6th to the 12th of May? Okay, we've got the Nine of Swords, which is my stress card, which is anxiety, which is not sleeping well. This is very much connected to, you can see the full moon in the background. So around, this week, sometimes some of you are going to be suffering with some, worry, anxiety. There could be some sleepless nights here. This could be some fears that you're worrying about, overthinking things. Spirit says to leave that behind. Just focus on one thing at a time. Focus on what you can do in your situation. Focus on that moment when you're in it. Don't overthink things. Just take things as they come, right? So it does also talk about expecting the worst. So you're kind of having the anxiety and the fear, allowing to grow out of proportion rather than take one thing at a time and deal with things in little steps. If we worry about the bigger picture sometimes, it's way too overwhelming, and it's okay to take one thing at a time. And it does say here to watch your sleep. So do try and coordinate your sleep patterns this week, and also refocusing your thoughts to positives, to looking for solutions. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is a wonderful card, my friends, for work and career, for money and finances. It does talk about now the universe is giving you payday, basically. So all the hard work that you've been putting in, you're now going to get back. Could be through study, could be an opportunity for a second job, could be some financial assistance here in different ways, shapes, and forms. Could also be some guidance regarding work, regarding study, or also regarding, I'm being told here, finance. So debts, loans, things like that. It's also when this card comes up, I always say to my clients, do try and do a good turn. Donate some money if you're in a position to do so. And if you can't, donate something from the heart. Food, some clothing to a poor person. Do something of goodwill, because this is a good karmic card, right? We've also got the Five of Cups. So for some of you, my friends, there is an element of sadness here, a feeling of missing out, an opportunity that's missed out regarding emotions, regarding relationships. If that's you, just know that there is an opportunity, a possibility for reconciliation. Everything is not lost. So if you are going through a separation or thinking about somebody from your past here, there still is some worry, some anxiety here. Maybe there's been no reciprocity for you. Could even be also regarding work or within yourself. You're not feeling like you're getting something out of a situation. So this is a wonderful week here to look at that and what you can do to fix that, right? We've also got the Seven of Cups. Not the easiest energy. We've got Cups twice here. The 5 and the 7. They're both challenging energies. The Seven of Cups can talk about confusion, illusions here. There's a lot going on. You're stressed and worried. There's a lot of external things going on, but also within your heart and your mind, there's also worry and concern that's throwing you out of balance. So this week here, we're needing to take one thing at a time, maybe have a chat, maybe sort things out this week to get the clarity you need. If you're in a situation where you need clarity on something, you need to take action. And we've got the Hermit, first major arcana. And remember, major arcana are fated events. And the Hermit does talk about time alone, time in solitude, thinking about things to improve yourself, improving a situation, finding a solution to a problem, right? Could be just some downtime for you. Now, here in Australia, we're moving towards the winter side of things, and in the Northern Hemisphere, you're moving towards summer. So for us here, it is about colder nights, longer nights, darker days, earlier, darker days. And it is all about now working through difficulties in order to liberate ourselves from the difficulties that we've been having. And the good news is here, and I just said to Spirit, what's coming up that's positive? And I had the Four of Wands. And this is a positive move to a new beginning. Could be a move of home, could be a move of work or career here. But it does talk about moving. There is positive changes coming for you. Whatever, if this message resonates with you, whatever you're going through, just know it's not going to be forever. It's a temporary thing, right? We're all, again, as a collective, working through karma at the moment and through these challenges. But also in our own personal lives, we are now slowly moving to a better, getting things back on track, basically, is what I want to say. All right. Let's see what the angel answers want us to know. So if you have any important questions this week, just think of them. You can think of an important question, or if you don't know what to think about, just ask for a message. Let's get some messages for our collective, please, Spirit. We've got forgiveness. There you go. Forgive yourself, forgive a situation and move forward. We never forget, but we can forgive in order for us to move forward. We've also got unlikely, so some of you are waiting on an outcome. Maybe it's unlikely at the moment. Maybe it's not the right time. We've got this situation will improve, so it's not the right time, but your situation will improve. And that's like the Four of Wands. There is a shift, there is a change, but we all need to be patient. It happens when it is our time, right? We've got success, beautiful energy. So despite the challenges, your situation will improve, right? And success is on the cards. It's beautiful energy. We've got big happy changes, wonderful energy. So there you go. There's your answers. And we'll do one more. And we've got no need to worry. Thank you, angels. This is exactly what everyone who's watching this video, whenever you're watching it at the right time, is meant to hear. So take those messages as they resonate. You're meant to see this when you're meant to see this. All right? What I'll do now, I'll pull the 7 days of the week. So we're calling on the energy of the universe. We're asking for guidance from the 6th to the 12th of May for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what we need to see and know. What's coming in that we're unaware of? The Page of Pentacles. Could be an apology coming in here. Could be something starting off a little bit slower. We need to take our time. We need to nurture ourselves, nurture a situation. Could be a new job. Could be study. Could be money. But this is a positive omen. So it does talk about long-term things coming to fruition, but you need to stay the course. Be patient and stay the course. Overarching energy, we've got the Four of Swords, recovery. So some of you are recovering from illness or sickness, sadness or depression. Some of you here are needing to take time out and to rebalance your energy and get a lot of rest because there is a lot of stress going on. Some of you are coming out of a very, very hard time here. Could have to do with family members or deaths, metaphorically or physical deaths around you, right? Not for everyone. Got the Seven of Pentacles at the start of the week. It talks about, are you invested? Are you going to stay the course here for long-term success? And the outcome is yes, it can be successful, but you need to stay the course and be patient. Look at where you're putting your energy this week and focus on what you need to be focusing your energy on, not what's detracting from that. Page of Wands, expect some news coming in this week here, fast-paced energy, right? There's some positive news coming in. We've also got the King of Pentacles. This is success where money and career and advice is concerned here. Could be an older male or a businessman. Could be a leader around you at work. There's positive news or some support coming in for you regarding work, money, finances here for some of you. Middle of the week here, we've got the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Could be an apology or reconnection with somebody from your past for some of you here. Could be going back to something that you knew regarding work, or going back and looking at finances. So reviewing issues to do with past relationships. Could be an apology there. could be a new start or planning to reconnect. For some of you, it's going to be going back to something that you used to do. For example, an old job. For some of you, you'll be revisiting financial matters, right? Matters of family are high this week here also, and it does talk about here, there's a lot of travel this week too, so it is a lot of stress and strain on some of you. You are overworking yourself, so be aware of that, to be patient, to take your time, to get plenty of rest here. There are important choices and decisions you're needing to make for some of you this week here that have caused you stress in the past. Yes or no, stay or go, right? The Chariot also advises us that there is success on the way. There is triumph over adversity if you stay the course. So it's quite a positive week here. I like the fact that we've got the King of Pentacles, which is solid support. I like the fact that we've got nostalgia, could be reconnecting with family or people from your past here. We've got the Chariot moving forward. So it feels positive to me. Now, in ending this reading, my beautiful friends, we'll take a couple of cards from the Lemurian Star Child Oracle, and I think we'll leave it there. Once again, if you're on a private session, get in touch. I am busy at the moment with work, so please get in touch personally if you're on a session. Selected days apply. We've got Ships of Light. What a beautiful card. And it says, beam up your vibration, open to star family. So this is connecting with Source, with God, working with the Sirian and Arcturian beings to cleanse and clear your energy, right? Working with the energy of astrology, of stars of wisdom. We've also got synchronicity. Opportunities in divine timing, be open to change, and divine outcomes. So everything happens for a reason. Be patient, put your effort in, and the universe will put theirs in. There you go. I think we'll do a couple more because I can't resist with these cards. We've got Heart of Ascension. This is connecting with the heart space, and it talks about expansion, love for everybody, so universal love, unconditional love, having fun in life, and releasing your past. And we'll take this one. We've got Elven Ones. Divine creation, so seeing things as they are, right? Everything's not perfect, but we're perfect in our own way. And we learn from our mistakes. It's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you get up and move forward, right? It also talks about here sacred geometry and the architect's endeavor. So connecting with Source, creating your future through manifestation, through being practical, right? Sacred geometry works with the energy of Archangel Metatron, very powerful archangel. So we're going to invoke his energy to guide you this week. Some of you may need an energy clearing because sacred geometry refers to chakra work and connecting in with the energy of the macabre. So this sacred geometry connecting with chakras. So to realign and balance your energies, right? Raising your vibration. I think we'll leave it there, my friends. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.